Last week, we learnt about how Nehemiah and the people living in Jerusalem began to rebuild Jerusalem's walls, and we discovered that many people worked on different sections of the wall. But do you remember that there were people who were not at all happy about the wall being built? When Sanballat, the governor of Samaria, heard that we were rebuilding the wall, he became very angry and started insulting our people. What is this feeble bunch of Jews trying to do? Are they going to rebuild the wall all in one day? Do they think they can make something out of this pile of scorched stones? Tobiah was standing very close to him, and he said, "Look at the wall they're building. Why, even a fox could knock over this pile of stones." When Nehemiah heard what these people were saying, he fell down on his knees and he prayed, "Lord, these people hate us and wished horrible things for us. Please answer our prayers and make their insults fall on them." The people continued to work hard and build the walls of Jerusalem. And soon the wall was halfway up. But once again, Sanballat and Tobiah saw the walls going up, the holes being repaired, and they became very angry, and they decided to stir up trouble and fight against the people of Jerusalem. "Before these Jews know what has happened, we'll sneak up and kill them and put an end to their work." But we kept on praying to our God. We also stationed guards day and night by the wall to save us from attacks. On at least 10 different occasions, the Jews warned us about attacks, and we were able to guard the wall at its lowest places. Nehemiah looked things over and told the leaders, the officials, and the rest of the people, "Don't be afraid of your enemies. The Lord is great and awesome, so think of him and build and fight." Our enemies found out that we knew about their plot against us, but God kept them from doing what they had planned, and so we went back to working on the wall. From then on, half the people worked on the wall and the other half guarded it. Even the people carrying things kept one hand free so that they could use a weapon. And even the people on the wall managed to strap a sword to their side so that they could continue to work. And so every day, from dawn until dark, half the workers rebuilt the walls while the rest stood guard with their swords and their spears. And even at night, we stayed near the wall to protect it. And so the wall continued to grow. There are times when things can be a bit difficult and we can be a bit afraid as well. But we know that God is also with us always. And he helps us to be strong. And we need to remember that he, just as Nehemiah told the people, is great and awesome. Now, today, for our activity, there's a sheet which probably will have been emailed to you. And for the activity, you need the sheet, some scissors, some glue, and some colours. And then, if you cut out the spare bricks or the stones at the bottom of the wall, and then we need to fit them into the gaps to make up the verse. Here's one I did earlier. "Don't be afraid. Remember the Lord, who is great and awesome."
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace